Greetings. My name is David Andrews. I am the founder of House of Leaders, dedicated to serving you. Our goal is to reach families, businesses, organizations, institutions on building leaders the way Jesus built leaders. He had a circle of, we call them disciples, the inner circle. He had many followers. He taught many people, but he used his inner circle of 12. And I say 12 because though one rejected him, though one turned him over to be crucified, yes, this had to happen. But in Acts we read how God restored Judas by Matthias. God restored Judas's place by putting Matthias in his spot. So now from the 11, there's 12. A story that has often inspired me. I've always been excited, and I'm using the word always, that's a relative word. But as I have studied the scriptures, and there's a lot more I need to do, but as I have studied the scriptures and look at Acts, God, Jesus in the flesh has said, now go, be witnesses unto me throughout the world. And in doing so, they did, and they were. They stayed in Jerusalem as Jesus instructed. And that time that was foretold in the book of Joel, the Spirit, God's Spirit came upon them like fire. And they started speaking in languages, in the scriptures it's called in different tongues. But what has always interested me is how not only did these people, these disciples who probably were not as educated as some were in language and maybe in writing, but they were educated in Jesus. They knew the scriptures, they studied the scriptures, what was handed down from them from Abraham and Noah, Moses, Joel, Isaiah, all those people, prophets who have written the scriptures. They studied them. That was tradition. And if I'm wrong, forgive me, but from what I understand, they knew the scriptures. But most of all, they knew Jesus. They walked with him. They witnessed his miracles. They witnessed his teachings. They questioned him. He explained his stories, the parables. He says, go and be witnesses unto me of what you have seen. And they waited in Jerusalem. Now I want to take you to that time when the Spirit ascended upon his people, and they spoke out. Peter, being the spokesman, spoke out and said, we are not drunk as you suppose. I mean, look, this is in the early hours, but something great, something fantastic has happened, and let me share this with you.